Well, hello everybody. This is Lee. Um, you've noticed that I haven't been doing any yoga or martial arts streams lately. I'm going to be focusing on doing physio because my left knee has been bugging me again as bad as it was before, like last year when I had to take 2 months off of work. So that's what we're going to do tonight is physio. I might do a little bit of light yoga, but mainly it's going to be the physio. So the first one, I'm going to take a resistance band. You've seen me with kinesio tape on before, but even with the tape, my knee has been pestering me. So this first one is going to be leg extensions with the resistance band. I'm hearing my joints crack a lot too, so I've been taking glucosamine and chondroitin 3 times daily. I was taking it once or twice a day, but I had to increase the dose because it just wasn't having the effect it should. So the one version, it's just the straight leg, and then actually wrapping around the big toe, and then extending to angle that a little bit better. Four, 5, 6, 7, and the other ones that I'm doing where my foot is pigeon-toed out. So pigeon-toed out and doing that extension. Holding the knee as straight as possible, but having the pigeon toeing outwards. So when I had my MRI last year, they saw little burrs on the femur and whatnot, and I had, because of previous injury and irritation, and I think an injury is causing inflammation and causing the normal fluid around the knee, or actually just in behind, the normal fluid that cushions the patella, the femur, and the tibial plateau. It was overfilled because of the inflammation. There was too much fluid, and that was causing issues separating the patella and femur. So I was doing physio to lower that down so it wasn't feeling like a burning sensation behind my knee. But now I'm hearing a pop, and it's a sharp pain when I'm going downstairs. So I'm doing the physio and taking the joint formula that I just showed you, the chondroitin and glucosamine. Sometimes you can get MSM, and with that helps with the pain. So I might even switch once I'm done with that bottle of stuff, I might get stuff that's glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM just for the pain relief. Chondroitin comes from, like, the chondroitin that they source usually comes from the shells of sea animals, so that's pretty much the only thing that works that way to heal up the joint. Let's do this 5 more times and then we'll switch to another exercise. So I'm gonna kind of hold off on the martial arts thing until I get this knee thing down, and I've been feeling, even as you can see, I've got kinesio tape on my right knee too. The left one is the worst, but the right one I'm starting to feel a little bit of pain going down stairs as well. And when I'm at work, I'm doing a lot of stairs. So, um, strangely enough, also at work, I'm wearing a duty belt with a radio and things on it. And after a 12-hour shift, that seems to really aggravate things. As soon as I take that duty belt off, uh, the pain or the discomfort goes away. So I might have to look for another job that doesn't require me to be carrying load-bearing equipment. 3, 4, 5. So now we're going to switch to the crab walk, the side-to-side motion. That's another one of the physio exercises. Then I'll go on to the Superman. Another one is kind of squats against the wall. This is a strong enough resistance, so I'll keep it at this. So you're going to see me going across the room like crab walk. My cord will reach. I've got another physio appointment. I haven't been to physio, like haven't felt the need to go to physio since last July of last year. So just because of the problems I have, redone that now. So the idea is I'm squatting like I'm taking a dump, or I'm sitting down in a chair and I'm moving sideways. I'm doing the crab walk with control. This was another of the physio exercises that was given to me. I might have to do these physio exercises for the rest of my life, and I might need to take that chondroitin and glucosamine. I don't know. Do that a few more times. This is almost like a crawling horse stance, so it's not really unknown to me. Keeping that butt down and moving the legs side to side. I can use a stronger resistance, but I don't want to put too much force upon. I want to more build a muscle around the joints so they're supported. One more round of crab walks. I'm going to face the other direction just for variety. And I'll do the Superman. So I'll be on my yoga mat, not doing yoga. So the Superman, much as move the Xbox out of the way. I might be doing more gaming streams too instead of physical activity, just until my knee straightens out. So the Superman, much like you figure, arms and legs are extended, lifting up alternately one arm and one leg. The other side, and I'm trying not to put too much pressure on my knees. I don't want to be banging my knees or rubbing my knees against the floor. Staying off those knees as much as possible. I don't need to. Maybe I caused injury that way. I'm not too sure. Okay, what's next? Let's move so I can go against the wall. Christmas tree out of the way. So then the other one is squats against the wall. And I don't want the feet too close because I don't want to really squeeze that back of the knee too much. Just the idea of also to put on a little bit of weight. I'm like at 181 pounds, so I'm wondering if that might have caused my injuries to aggravate. Because before I was like a 174, so maybe that excess poundage is messing with my weight distribution. I changed the insoles in my boots, and that made a little bit of a difference, but still. So I think ideally these are supposed to build more muscle around the knee joint. And I'm feeling also a bit of stiffness on the left side in my lower back. So I'm going to take the foam roller after some of these exercises. I'm going to roll my left side of my leg and my lower back. I might even actually do Pilates rolling like a ball because that's a good massage for the lower back. So the next one, if I can find my resistance band. Yeah, here it is. Let's get the tree out of the way. So I want to put my resistance band about normal height. Close the door. So ideally then, it's a little too low with the camera. If you find this boring, I apologize, but really can't be doing jumping around and martial arts stuff until I get this knee taken care of. So one leg in front of the other, and then I'm exhaling and pulling the band, holding it, rotating at the waist. And it's more, I think, about using the core. Do 2 more of those, and then I'll switch sides because I'll kind of have even development, not one side more than the other. Switch to the other side, have the other foot in front, and twist. Now, I don't think that a knee replacement would fix this. It's because there's little like burrs on the bone, and short of opening up and somebody the surgeon shaving off those burrs somehow. I really don't think that that's going to solve it. This is like repetitive stress and like a previous injury. So I don't think there's any kind of surgery that doctors can do that can alleviate this. I think this is just plain old wear and tear of the body. And I thought maybe if it was that eventually like the repetitive stress would smooth those burrs out off the bone, but I don't think so, because last year when I had that MRI, it did show that it was a previous injury from a number of years, and it hadn't smoothed itself out. So I'm going to do rolling like a ball, and then I'm going to roll my thighs out, and then that'll be it for our physio stream. So like I said, I'll probably do more gaming streams than martial arts. So foam roller, which is really painful. Foam roll out my side body, and then with my left iliotibial band, and then rolling like a ball from Pilates for the rest of it. Like I said, this is really painful though. You don't want to land on the joint. You want to stick to the muscle or the so not landing on the hip and not landing on the side of the knee, because obviously whatever is causing this IT band to tighten up is pulling the knee, tracking my knee to the side, to the outside, and that's not good. Do that 5 more times, even though I really don't like this exercise. The more intense one would be both legs, but it's bad enough as it is. Okay, now I'm going to do the Pilates rolling like a ball and just massage the internal organs. Hopefully get into the glutes. Exhale when you roll back. Try to keep your back as curved as possible. Notice that my shoulders were getting tight when I was walking too because of the discomfort, the pain. So this will massage the organs and also kind of like a foam roller on the back. 2 more times. 1 more time. Yeah. Okay, well, I feel better after the physio. See how it is at work tomorrow, hopefully. In between taking the supplements for joint health and going to town with this physio, things will improve, and I don't have to worry about being crippled at 56 years old. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching. I don't know if I'm going to read anybody. I think I'll just end stream now. So yeah, probably next stream it's going to be a gaming stream, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining me. This is Lee. And remember, health is wealth. So if you're not healthy, you're spending a bunch of money on medication, surgery, and things, using up a lot of money, especially if, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Take care, everybody, and take care of yourselves. We'll see you next stream.